Hi guys, so today I'm doing my February favourites video. I wanted to get this up last week but I couldn't because I was ill again as usual. So I'm sorry about that, but I am bringing it to you today. So we are literally just into March, so I'm really sorry. This month's favourites are mostly beauty things, but I do have some other stuff, so stay tuned till the end to see what those are as well, because I have some kind of TV programmes and stuff like that to talk about. So yeah, I'm just going to go straight onto the products. So I actually have some hair products which I'm going to start with because there's only a few. So the first thing I have here is this, which is a curling one, and this is the Trevor Sorbie salon approved. This is a curling one without the clamp. I prefer the ones without the clamp personally, and it's one of those ones where you can, I don't really want to hold it because it's still quite warm. But basically this is interchangeable. There's this. There is a wide barrel one which I think is about 32mm, and that's just solid, it's not tapered like this one. And then there is one of those ones that like his little balls. Basically the one that looks like anal beads. Yeah, we all know it, we all think it, but no one ever says it, but yeah. So there's 3 different heads that come with this. This is my favourite one at the minute with my shorter hair. I think when my hair gets longer, the 32mm will probably be a favoured one instead. But at the minute I find them a little bit hard to work with because my hair is still quite short to use things like that on. So I feel like it just looks like I've just curled the ends. I don't know. But this is one that I got for Christmas and I have been loving it since I got it. Because I do have another tapered one like this, but it's just a little bit thinner. Like the taper doesn't quite go to this thickness, and this is a lot thinner by the end, so I find that the curls are just a little too tight for my preference. And the other hair care product that I have, I actually favourited this time last year, so it's a re-favourite, I'm sorry, but I have really been liking this. I put it down for ages and didn't really use it, and now I have come back around and I just love these as a whole. I love hair oils. Hair oils are awesome, I just love using them. I find that they really do help your hair, and I'm trying to grow it out now, and I'm trying to grow it out healthily, and I feel like hair oils are just a way to help do that because they just do add that nourishment back into the ends of the hair, and you can use them for various different things, but that's mostly what I use this for. Every time I wash my hair before I dry it, I will just put a few pumps of this into my fingers, kind of warm it up in my fingers, and then just apply it to the ends of my hair just to help prevent as much breakage and kind of keep that moisture in the ends of my hair, because my hair when it was long got really kind of, what's the word, like scraggly, because I didn't do that, and I want to avoid that this time. So yeah, and this is the L'Oreal Elvive. It says new, this isn't new because I've had this like a year. The Extraordinary Oil, and I picked up the coloured hair one. It does also have UV filters in this product as well, which is really handy because obviously that again helps protect your hair, to stop it getting damaged as much. Like, I've had this a year and I've used like this much, so hair oils last forever. Then I have One Body Care or skincare, I don't know where this, hand care is where it falls in, but this is the Soap and Glory hand food, because at this time of year, this happens every year, I don't know what it is, it must be the change of season or something, but I get really dry knuckles, like the backs of my hands get really dry, not this side, not the palm side, but the other side gets really dry, and like all of my knuckles here just get really dry, so I have to be really careful, and this is my favourite at the minute that I'm using, and I just love the smell of it. I love this, it's not greasy. I hate greasy hand creams because I just can't, I don't have time to be sitting there with greasy hand creams, because then you end up washing your hands, then you basically wash the cream off before it gets to sink in. It's just not something that works for me. I hate them, but this is not greasy at all, and this is just a travel size one that I actually keep in my handbag, but I have been getting it out, put it on my bedside table as well, so yeah, really handy and just a nice little size to have. Then I have one fragrance, which is actually a really old fragrance that I probably, it says you can keep it for 2 years. Probably should throw it out, I'm pretty sure it's over 2 years old, but it still smells really good, so I'm not too fussed. It is the Boots Natural Collection Vanilla Body Spray. I assume they still do this range. I don't go looking for it anymore, but I probably would repurchase this because I love the smell of vanilla, and this is just one of those sprays where if you're just like, just want to smell nice but you're not really going anywhere, this is so inexpensive, but it just smells straight up vanilla, and it is amazing. I love it. They do have some other smells as well. They have or they did anyway. I don't even know if they do this collection anymore, so I will have to have a little look on Boots' website and see if they do. But I remember them doing like papaya and like passion fruit and stuff like that. So they do different smells and whatnot. I think they do these in probably body lotions and body butters and stuff as well. But I always use, these are just like things that I used to buy and used to use them at school because they were cheap, cheerful, and they stopped you smelling disgusting. Back before, like, you know, when you're like a kid, you don't really buy perfume, do you? It's a bit expensive. But yeah, I kind of have had this kind of just lying around for ages and I still love it. I don't use it that much, but it sprays really nice. The way it sprays, let's have a little spray. I'm just going to spray it outwards, but it just sprays like it's quite a nice fine mist that it actually sprays. So for a cheap spray bottle, it's actually pretty good. Now onto the beauty stuff, and here is a sample size. I only have a sample size because this came in my Benefit advent calendar, but this is the Benefit Bad Gal Lash, or Bad Gal Lash. So this is one of their old mascaras, older than their real one, and it is just a really big stubby brush. And I actually really like brushes like this because I feel like they add loads of volume to your lashes, and I prefer volume over length because I do have quite long lashes anyway, so length is not a big issue to me, but I do like these for volume. And I like the formulation of this. The only problem I have with this might be because of how short the wand is though, that I struggle, but I struggle with bottom lashes with this. You have to really use like the end bit and just but otherwise you get a little bit smudgy under there and not a good look. But do like this. It's definitely not waterproof, I will say that, but it's just a nice everyday mascara if you don't struggle with smudging or anything like that too bad. It's really good. I don't know how much this retails for though, so I'm not sure if it's actually that good for the money, but I've been enjoying this sample anyway, so I thought I'd tell you guys. And something that I've been using forever and ever, and I don't know whether I've actually put it in a favourites video, I don't know, so I'm probably going to, I don't remember, so I'm going to put it in anyway, and it's the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. I love this, love it, love it, love it. This is like my holy grail. It's pretty much the only company that do a foundation light enough for me, particularly at the drugstore. So I love this. It has SPF 17, so a little bit but not too much. And I won't dwell on this, but it is amazing. So if you are pale, you might want to check out this range. I actually have a full blog post review on the foundation, which I'll link down below for you guys if anyone wants some more information on it. Because I'm pretty sure I have put this in the favourites before, so I don't want to chat about it too much. Then I'm going to move on to the Benefit High Beam, which is a highlighter with a pinky undertone, which is this product. Everyone knows about this product, let's be honest. It's a really old product, it's been around for ages, and I've been using this product a lot and I do like it. I feel like I've favourited this before. Is this just like a rerun video? I don't know. I'm sorry if I've favoured these products before, but I honestly can't remember. I think this one's going a bit funny, personally, but it's one of those products where you're never going to use it all up before it goes gooey. But it is a good product, it's a good highlighter, again, for people with pale skin. So I do really like this, just because of the shade. I feel like I've favoured those two before. I'm sorry if I have. My head is like all over the place right now, I don't know what's going on. Now onto an eyeshadow palette which I recently did a review video on, and I will link that down below for you, and it is the Naked 2 palette. I really like this palette. I didn't think I would. I got sent it by accident. I ordered a different palette and I actually really like it. So these are the colours. It's the Cool Tone one from the Decay Naked range. We all know that. I love the matte shades in here. I love just Urban Decay eyeshadows. If you want to hear more on this, like I say, I will link the review video down below for you guys. I just love using this, and I can't get past the quality of these eyeshadows. They are just awesome. Then I have a nail polish, which is actually the one I'm wearing today, which is the Barry M Jelly High Shine Nail Paint, and it is in the colour Damson, which is just a really nice kind of medium blue colour. I actually really like this from the summer. I bought this last year for my holiday, I think, and I love it. It's just an amazing blue colour. I just love it. And these jelly now, like these jelly high shine ones, I really like because they do go a bit dull after a couple of days, but they do like give you like that gel manicure look, especially when you've first done them, which is awesome because I don't see the point in paying and getting gel nails done. I'd rather just use these. They're like $2.99 and get like a similar effect. Maybe just it doesn't last so long and they chip, but I would rather do that than pay and potentially have my nails ruined, because I actually have quite nice nails that grow really well anyway. So yeah, really like this. And I just love Barry M. Just as a whole, they make great, really super affordable nail polishes. So if you want to check out some affordable nail polishes, Barry M is definitely the way to go. Then I have two more products, and these are both by MAC. One is a lip liner, which is in the colour Dervish. I kind of went on there just looking for a brownie nude lip liner, and most of them were sold out, but Dervish wasn't, and this is the closest one to a nude that I could find. That's colour on the end. I have used this quite a bit, so that's what it looks like. It's still got quite a bit of pink in it, which I like because I prefer pinkier nudes still. I know everyone's on the brown fad, but I still prefer a little bit of pink in there because I feel with my red hair it kind of makes me look a bit old. But I do really like this lip liner. Lip liners I'm finding are amazing. I've not really been into them before, but I'm loving this one, and I do plan on getting some more. I'd like to find some at the drugstore that are decent, so if you guys have any recommendations, please leave them below for me. And then I also wanted to get a lipstick to kind of go with the lip liner that I wanted, and the newest thing I could find, obviously in stock, because MAC online is just forever out of stock, like constantly, is this, which is Twig, and it is a satin finish, and this is what it looks like. I'm actually wearing it at the minute. It's again a brownie nude, but there is still a bit of pink in there. These two are really, really similar colours. I actually think that this Twig lipstick turns up a little bit browner, but that's what they look like. And they just pair really, really well together, and I really like them. And I like this formulation because it's not too drying as a matte, but it isn't too kind of shiny. It kind of looks like, from some angles it looks matte, from some angles it looks a little bit shiny. It's not quite a cream sheen, is it? But it's really nice finish. Although cream sheens tend to be my favourite finish, but it's still really nice lipstick. And I know everyone kind of goes on about loads of different lipsticks, and I've never heard anyone talk about Twig before from MAC. Now I'm going to go on to a few other things that are my favourite this month. I have favourited Gogglebox before, but Gogglebox has just started with a brand new season, and I love it just as much as usual. They have brought in like a new family, which I don't like, but yeah, I love the good old people that are usually in it. I love that programme. There's also another programme on at the same time, which is really annoying, which is actually a Bear Grylls programme. It's like the Bear Grylls equivalent of like I'm a Celeb. So it's Bear Grylls but taking people on a survival mission. So it's called Bear Grylls Mission Survive, I think, or Mission Survival, and it is really good. It's one of those programmes where he's just a great, like, he's a good person, he's a great leader, he can bring like the best out of most people. I think he knows how to deal with people really well. It's just a really interesting programme, although I will say it's not the most famous of people, so if you're probably from like America or just basically if you're not from the UK, you probably don't know who half of these people are. Normally I don't know who half the people are that are in like Big Brother and stuff like that, but I actually know who like all the people are in this programme, so it's actually like a flip side, but they aren't like the most famous people abroad, they're more famous in the UK. But it is a really good show, it's definitely worth a watch, and basically people get eliminated every week and someone will win. So we are on to week 2 now. Week 2 is just finished. These programmes both air on a Friday night in the UK. And then my last programme is actually on Netflix. It's not aired anymore, and it is called Lie to Me. It is an amazing series. I don't know why they ever stopped doing it. It's kind of in a similar vein to like CSI and stuff like that. It's a crime drama, if you will, and it includes Tim Roth, who is a great actor who, if you don't know, was in Pulp Fiction. And that was back when he was quite young though. So, but it's a great programme. Basically he studies people's facial expressions and body language and stuff, and can tell you when they're lying, and he works with the FBI and stuff like that. It sounds a bit silly and a bit out there, but it's really cool, and it does come across really scientific, like they've done it really well. But this was aired back in 2009. I used to watch it when it came out because it was on Sky One, but you can catch it on Netflix. I think it's on US Netflix as well as UK. Can't see why it won't be. But there's only 3 series, but they are series 2. There's about 22 episodes. Definitely worth a watch. It's a great programme, and I think that's it from my February favourites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all soon. Bye.